Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Minnie. I'm here. I hope you've had a good week. And today we're not celebrating, but getting you ready to celebrate Mother's Day. And I wore my shirt that says I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, and I'm a great-grandma. And it also says, nothing scares me. So we want to just help you get ready for Mother's Day. I know you're not a mother, but you do have a mom or a grandma. And so we want to help you get ready for that. The Bible tells us in Exodus 20:12, it says, honor your father and your mother. And that's one of the 10 commandments. There's a little bit more, but that's the main thing. And we're going to talk about it in a little while. But I want to read to you a story today. And let me just get ready for this. The name of the story is Love You Forever, written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Shwila McGraw. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Now the little boy, or baby, grew and grew and grew until he was 2 years old. And then he started running around the house, pulling out the books off the shelf, getting the food out of the fridge, and even got his mother's watch and threw it in the toilet. But when he went to bed, his mother would go into his room and crawl to his bed and pick him up, and she would rock him back and forth, back and forth. And while she was rocking him, she would sing, I love you forever, I like you all for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, the boy just grew and grew and grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for supper on time. He didn't want to take a bath. He just, he would, when his grandma would come and visit, he would say bad words. And, he was just getting into a lot of bad things. And his mother would sometimes she would say, I'm going to sell him to the zoo. Night came, and he was in bed. She would go into his room and crawl to his bed. And if he was really asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth, back and forth. And while she was rocking him, she would sing, I love you forever, I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy kept on growing and growing and growing and growing and growing until he became a teenager. Then his friends were kind of funny looking, and he wore some clothes that were kind of funny also, some rare clothes, and he would listen to some real weird music. And man, sometimes his mother would just say he wanted to. She would think about it as she saw the boy and his friends and everything. She would say, "It seems like I'm in the zoo." She would go to his room and crawl up to his bed. And if he was asleep, she would pick him up and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And as she was rocking him, she would sing, "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." A teenager grew and grew and grew and grew, and he became a man. And then he left the house. He was a man already. And he bought a house way across town. From his mom. But, and find the window to his bedroom. And she'd open the window and slowly crawl into his bedroom. And if he was really asleep, she would still pick him up and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she was rocking him, she would sing, "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Time passed, and she started getting old and old and older and older. And one day, she calls him and says, "You know, son, I cannot go and see you today. I'm getting too old and I'm sick. Why don't you come over and visit with me?" Then her son came over to visit her. And when he came in, she tried to sing the song that she always sang. "I love you forever. I like you for always." But she couldn't finish it. She was too old and she was sick. Close to his mom, and picked her up and started rocking her back and forth, back and forth. And he said, "I love you forever. I like you for always. As long as I live, you will always be my mom." And he went back home. He walked up the stairs and waited a little bit there at the end. I just thought about it. And he went into his little girl's room and picked her up and started rocking her back and forth, back and forth. And as he was rocking her, he started singing, I love you forever, I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. And that, boys and girls, is the end of the book. Isn't that beautiful? How the mothers, we love our kids, our children. Yeah. And you should honor your mom. Yes, that's what the Bible says. That's one of the 10 Commandments. And to honor your mother, that doesn't mean that you just have to obey her when she's there and do what she asks you to do. But you know, honoring your mom means that you are supposed to do what she would expect you to do, even when she's not there. That's honoring her. When you do what she would like for you to do. If you're at a friend's house or at your aunt's house and you know you're not supposed to do that, something that the other kids are doing, and you say, no, my mom she wouldn't want me to do that. So don't do it. That's honoring her. You know? My mom had been dead for about, more than 20 years. And I still, as old as I am, I still honor her. I said, my mom would want for me to do this, or she will not want me to do that. And I do what I would think that my mom would be happy with. And that's honoring what makes your mom, even if she's not around. Mom hasn't been around, but I still honor her because she's my mom. She was my mom, and I still love her. Now today we have something special for you that Miss Sandra is going to help you with and to tell you about. And so I hope you have a good Mother's Day and that you will honor your mother not only on Mother's Day, but every day. And the Bible, actually in that verse that I read, is honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long. In other words, so you can be old like me. Maybe that's why I'm so old. Because I honor my mom, my mother, and my father. Okay? So, just honor your mom, especially do something special. And Miss Sandra's going to help you with that. Okay? Love you. I'm praying for you. God bless you.